Just ask me the question.
If there was, now that you lived through what you lived through, if there was one thing you could tell me when you were my age, what would it be?
Only one thing?
Only one thing at 21.
Man, that's one thing. That's hard. One thing. That's good. One thing. That's.
Yeah,
What, like one sentence, or that's a good.
No,
I mean,
not one sentence. Just
like one thing. Like all right. I mean,
either a lesson or something. It doesn't have to be one sentence though.
never stop. Never quit. That would probably be because there's so much I could tell you in a page. Just never quit, man. There's so many more, but if I had because that's gonna answer it because you're gonna want to quit. There's gonna be things you want to quit. I don't mean like quit your job. No, when you're not happy with a job, there's a reason, but it doesn't mean just quit. Especially when you're quitting for the right reasons, God will open doors for you. So it just means keep moving forward, right? Just keep moving forward. That's probably. Let me talk this out so you got. I would say how you do anything is how you do everything. So become excellent at whatever you're doing. Become excellent at that. So you cut hair. There's guys on YouTube cutting hair and making lots. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
So it's like there's always levels. So if you're great at something, but if this isn't what you really want to do, just be great at whatever you're doing until you go to that next thing. You know. That's one thing. I got acronyms I teach my kids. Psalms 39. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lay down in green pastures. You know that one? Refreshes my soul, guides me along the right path. Prepares a feast for me in the presence of my enemies, anoints my head with oil. A cup of flow surely and goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. So, remember, like putting, you'll never achieve anything until you believe it. So your belief, your mindset is everything. That's probably better. Of everything I just said, that's probably the best thing. Your mindset is everything. So developing your mind. Like develop. So all I do, 3 to 4 hours a day, I listen at least 3 to 4, minimum 3 to 4 hours a day. I'm reading books or listening. I'm developing my brain. I work out every day, basically. 6.5, 7 days a week. So health. What do you want out of life? That's the question I should be asking because I can give you more. You know what you want yet? Like, I have any idea? Like, what is?
I feel like that's what I'm barely.
You're only 21, man, so you're young, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I just told you the universal law, become the best version of you. In my opinion, that's what you should do. Start getting good disciplines. Work out. Stop watching TV. Start cutting bad shit out. Because I hardly watch TV. Hardly. I watch movies with my kids, but because everything you put in your brain is programming you. So acronyms. I'm the greatest. Who was that? Muhammad Ali. You know, talk to yourself, man. Like, oh, there's a book. It took me 41. The last 4 years, I was so developed already, but the last 4 years, the bigger the battle, the more strength you get from it, right? So, and God only gives you what you can handle. He will allow you to break until all you have. That's happened to me 2 days ago, man. 2 days ago. I met a girl a month ago, and I haven't cried in 3 years. Right? I'm telling you, this is but I started talking for a month and a half, but I laid some stuff out, I'm either all in or all out, so it's hard for me to. So I basically just told her what I was going through. In 4 years, I haven't told any female this, right? Because she's a good person. Nothing. That's why. And she's been through a lot of stuff. So, but I was breaking, man. Like I was at this point where you get to a point where you know God's got a plan, but you're still trying to figure it out, and there's nothing for you to figure out. All there is for you to do, and part of it was because I got a lack of sleep, and I had coffee the day before. I don't really drink coffee. I look at everything, bro. Like, because your emotions, controlling your emotions is key. Learn to control your emotions. Females tend to take a lot of men down. What happened to me, bro? Like, so I could teach you so much, bro, on women and all kinds. Because whatever I've gone through that's crushed me, I've become an expert at it. So I grew up poor, so I got rich. from nothing, bro. Nobody helped me. Didn't go to school. I was focused. They call it ADHD, where you're like hyper energy and all that. I call it. And the guy I just told you I met with the shoes. We're the same thing, bro. He's all yeah, and this guy was a. What do you say? He worked psychologist, bro. He works for people, so it was like developing mind. So this is what we were talking. And
you said a 1.5, right? Beer all around?
huh?
Yeah, 1.5.
We're.
I haven't done it yet.
No. I'm trying. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's
Yeah?
Yeah. So I went off track there, but no. So ADHD. So I don't like labels, but this girl's been telling me labels are good. So we have to. I like to have debates on good things to learn, right? So she's been educated and growing and developing, been through a lot of shit. So that's why we relate. So she's opened my mind to labels. Maybe you're good because then other people know how to address things, right? I don't like labels. I feel like they keep you in a box. But ADHD to me is I'm hyper aware. So it's hard for me to focus on something when there's a lot of things going on because I hear it all. So it's got to be quiet. And I have tons of energy, but I'm also super healthy. But where was I going with this, man? I got lost. Where was it? I'll go like one thing because there's a lot in my head right now. What was your question? What were we talking about?
About if you can go. No, I mean.
No, where were we last? Because I went from like 4 things and. What was the last thing you heard?
You were
Quizzing
making a
me.
relation with that one guy as
Okay.
well.
Oh, so my point. No, it was about your breaking point. Like God will allow you to break, and that's part of the crushing. You gotta listen to that. So God allows you to get crushed when you're ready. You may not think you're ready, but He knows you're ready. So sometimes I get frustrated because I'm like, God must really think I'm fucking strong because I've been doing a lot of shit. But it's because He's preparing me to help people, man. That's what it's all about. Like, in my opinion, humans. God is. I heard this from a doctor. God is like the ocean. If you take a bucket and scoop up the ocean, that's still God, right? So all humans, we're all connected, bro. We're all connected. That's why karma, all these, like, you should do good to people, help people, serve people. So I'll tell you, I'll finish my story I was telling you. Sorry. I'll try to sum it up. But so I bought 8 homes in 3 months. Overextended. Had a team of agents I was training how to start raising money or go broke, and that was a pride thing for me. So I grew there. Then I sold a bunch of homes. Then I got kicked out of my house. Then for 3 years I was broke until I was like getting all my money out of these properties, and then I got 300 grand a day. And then I'm dealing with my ex stuff and my pride, and I ended up making a wrong move and ended up losing almost $500,000 of my clients' money. So I was at a point, walk away from it all and foreclose, or I woke up the next morning. And a big thing, never make big decisions. Always sleep on big decisions, bro. Always sleep on big decisions. Don't make. I play chess every day now, man, because I'm trying to think. I think 5 moves up versus most people are playing checkers all day. Teach you this, bro. Yeah, so much. But let me go back. Finish this story. So I woke up and I told God, I said, God, you got me here? Because this has been my promise. How much longer we got? So, 24, I turned to God. 3-4 years later, I start pressing in more. The more I press in, the devil started attacking me. And so I ended up just going that way. And I was just like, it's easier going the bad way. It really is, bro. For a little bit. That's what makes you go. So then I meet this girl 4 or 5 years later, try to break up with her. She ends up going to church with her mom, and I'm thinking she's trying to do better. So I get back with her. I end up having kids with this girl. We have kids to get money. But God was there through it all, bro, because I wanted 2 boys. And somehow I got them. It just wasn't my plan, right? So I'm kind of giving you a full picture of this. So basically, then I get kicked out. But if I would have, this is what I learned now. When bad shit happens, it's meant to happen. Let it go. Don't fight it. Learn from it and move forward because God is closing. But I try to control it all, and I screwed up and made mistakes. So anyways, so I told God, I said, God, you got me here. So I'm jumping on today. So
I'll take you first.
I'm telling you this for a reason. So when I'm going back here for like 6-7 years, about 3 years when I first started going back the second time. I was about to get married. And I was broke. And for me, my discomfort comes from not having money. Because trust issue. So, I've always had money. I've always had money. I've always had lots of money. So, 2-3 jobs, boom. So, there was this point where I didn't have money. I'm about to get married. She's pregnant 3 months. And I cussed at God. And I was like, fuck you, God. And I was crying, bro. Overwhelmed. And at that point, my phone rang. And it was my lender that called me once or twice a year, usually with a client, but he never called me unless that. So I pick up the phone. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Why am I here? I got this call. So that was a pivotal moment for me because I was like at the end of what I could take. And for me, it was like, that was the sign. We're like, all right, so I ended up get a new client, go to Kingsburg, knock on doors, find a deal, and everything ended up working out. So ever since that moment, I've never questioned it. I've told myself I'll never. Yeah. So I've never questioned since then. I've been in places where I'm mad and I'm frustrated because it lets me handle something like this. But somehow everything happens for a reason. Everything. The bigger your vision, like I said, you ever heard of a vision board?
Yeah.
So people paint their own pictures of their life. They just aren't very good. They don't spend enough time imagining what they want. So
do you believe in the law of attraction?
So that's what I told that girl. I told you, man, I was talking to her about some deep stuff. And I brought that up to her. She was like, I believe, she was believing that's like Satan, and but at the end of the day, people can believe whatever they want to believe, but it all goes together. Law of attraction, God, praying, like, yes, I believe it. So 2019, I was making like 200 grand a year. Never made more than that. I wrote on my garage wall. I'll let you finish this. I wrote $500,000 in my life that year, okay? 2010. Didn't know how I was gonna do it. Wrote prayers for everybody, but I wanted to test. I've tested the theory before. I've thought about somebody and they appear, bro. Like, so yes, I believe it. That year I made $600,000. No joke. Bought 8 homes. That's the year I bought 8 homes.
Quick, so, just real quick. Who's good though?
Yes, I believe it. You ever pray for patience?
No, I think about it, no.
No, that's not a good idea.
Yeah?
You want to, because then you'll get a bunch of bad stuff happening. That's the way it was preached. I thank God for my business. Words, Bible, bro, life and death. Yes. I don't say anything negative at all. You know when bad stuff I So you breathe life and death, bro. God, we're made in God's image. You breathe it. So whatever you want, start speaking it, man. Write it down, yes, and start. You'll never achieve more than you believe. One big thing is self-love, bro, especially for men. All right, this is what I'm gonna talk. So I read a book about love yourself like your life depends on it, and my takeaway was wake up every morning and tell yourself you love you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself.
Somebody just, it's crazy.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying, like, you can go with connection. Somebody was in my chair a couple days ago. He was a soldier. He was in the military. He has like really bad PTSD. I could tell you, like, starting the last shot, like certain questions I would ask him would trigger him. And I asked him the same question I told you. What he told me was, love yourself. He said, wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and tell yourself that you love yourself. And I tried doing that, and
now I'm telling you that. Bro, it took me 39 years to learn that. And you're already there at 21, bro. Man, that makes me happy, dude. I think God's got big plans for you, brother. What's the tattoo? Staircase to heaven or what?
Yeah, staircase to heaven, and then right here in Spanish it says, I thank God every day for my blessed flowers, for my sisters, and my mom's name.
That's cool, man. I like
Dad's
it.
name right here.
So all your tattoos have meaning?
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm guessing you had a rougher childhood. I don't know, like guessing a little bit. No, it's good. I was just. I grew up. I'm a quarter Mexican, but I was just kidding. But that's good. typically, because you've been going through things and you're growing, and it's good, man. How did you get into cutting hair?
Well, I used to, I tried it out when I was younger, like 12, 13, but I was still young. I didn't understand, it's a process, it's a learning process. I did a couple haircuts, just gave up. My parents always owned restaurants, Mexican food restaurants, and when they when we moved to California, they opened up some here, and a barbershop opened up, I think like 2 months later, and I was just in there every day. I loved being, just talking to them, just sleeping, like learning. And I don't know why, somehow I just got away from it, started doing other things. And when that whole thing happened, when I got injured for my back, I was like, why don't I do this? That's something, I don't look like, this is not a job to me, this is fun to me,
And that, bro, that's where, when I start talking about real estate and teaching people, man, I get energy. The paperwork, the showing homes and shit, I don't like all that shit. I've been for so long. But whatever gives you energy, that's a good one. Whatever gives you energy is what you should do. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was during that same time I told you, around March of last year, I started praying for guidance. I was praying for guidance, and this is where I ended up at barber school, got my license. I just prayed for guidance, got this spot, I prayed for it, everything just started falling into place.
That's good, bro. I just walked in here, I get a haircut every 2 or 3 months. Last time I was here, there was a girl over here, she knew my accent, she's funny. I've only been here twice, right? 2, 3 times? I've been here 3 times, I think. Man, bro, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, vision board, and writing things down. I go to bed imagining a life. So the hard thing for me, well, something that's been challenging, was feeling like I deserve it. Like buying those expensive shoes. So now I have kids, and I'm having to get uncomfortable because for me, I'm gonna have Rolls Royce. I'm gonna have all, but it's not about. For me, you take it like it's more about I can serve more people that way because I'll tell my story. You know what I mean? I'm not materialistic, but people will. I drive a Prius. I'll meet a different kind of person if I drive a Rolls Royce. You know?
Oh yeah, man, these interactions, they keep me going, bro. Like, they really do. I wasn't just asking these things just to get a conversation either. I'm actually curious.
I know. No, the fact that here's the first side I got was you actually got your phone and started writing down that book, and that's why I wanted to invest in you. Honestly, I don't typically go deep like this. Man, what? Let me just try to close this. So, let me close it with this, man. My ex and I are 4 years into this thing. Now I had to my ex came after me, like accusing me all the crazy, like just coming after everybody, like trying to bring me down. Because this is what people will do when they're jealous and envious, and they're broken. Broken people hurt people. Mm-hmm. So, but now my kid this morning, man, we're at the basketball thing. I have to let my pride and ego still go because she's still the same person. She hasn't developed, but we're at a place where we're in a good place. It looks good. Like I go see my kid, like we're all social. It's cool. It's awesome. My kids love it, bro. So like my youngest son, but I still have to remember to keep my guard up because she will, it's just, if you've ever been around a manipulative person, bro,
yeah,
narcissistic person, I never knew what that was. So it's a different kind of level of growth. But to see all this and just, it made me realize that I have clients that come to me that are going through divorces, man, and now I'm able to serve and help them. Because men, bro, you get kids, and for most men, family is everything, bro. Money, like that, those are the respect, right? So when somebody takes that from you, so most men don't want to pay their wife, I'm gonna tell everybody, just pay her, and it's not cheaper to keep her. Cause you hear that, bro? Happy wife, happy life.
What was that?
Have you heard happy wife, happy life?
Yeah.
Yeah, that drives me crazy. But in our society today, and this is probably for a different video, but we'll just keep it all. So our society today, women are stronger than most men. They make the decision, talk to a husband about buying a house, while they're worried about the wife. And it could be an escape, but most of the time, they've really got to talk to
What do you
them.
think about that? What's your opinion on that? You think that that's how it should be or no? I have my opinion.
No.
I don't think that's how it should be.
So, what was it, 100 years ago, men were beating wives, back in the Depression, about 100 years ago, 80, 100 years ago, women had no rights, and now women have all the rights. So it's like a pendulum. We went from one extreme to the next, and it's going to balance out. So, no, men are very soft. And I could talk about this for hours, but there's in tap water, there's estrogen in tap water from birth control. So like men are becoming soft, bro, and a lot of it is because of the water and other things. Society wants to keep them soft, but you ever listen to Andrew Tate?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna basically tell you what he said, man, let me think if I want to share this right now. So
You want me to line up the mustache? The little hairs on the... Just so it looks a little more cleaner?
whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you think is better.
I'm going to take the little hairs that are... oh my God.
This is perfect. But yeah, if you want to, what did you do on the? Can you just do like a 0 on the mustache,
So no mustache?
like, or a half or
A half?
something? Yeah. I'm about to do some perm, so don't disregard this. Honestly, man, if you want to grab lunch, we can talk, because I do my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel?
Yeah,
I would love to, bro.
yeah, you're gonna be on it right now. So,
There you go.
what's your name, man?
Brandon.
Brandon. Divine intervention. What do we call this? So yeah, I just teach real estate, investing, and development, because that's what I do. $13,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you know. Subscribe to my man.
Honestly, man, wisdom and knowledge, most people are too prideful to learn from people. And you also got to know who you're learning from. That's a big thing, man. So many people in real estate, like, they want to buy a house. You know, I had a client in 2020 when COVID hit. He wanted to cancel.
You want to check that out? You want to go a bit shorter?
And,
you can be shorter. Like 2 clicks more.
Whatever you think, man. Looks good to me.
I think it looks good, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just buying it up.
leave it. Thank you. Yeah, line it up. So, Francisco was going to cancel because COVID happened, and he was talking to his friends at work. I had to basically tell him I'll buy your house from you if it goes down, because I know it's not. Well, you ended up keeping it. Now he's happy. He bought another house. The point is, people ask people they know because they're comfortable with people. They don't ask the right fucking people.
Yeah, that's a big one too. I feel like you gotta know where you're learning from. You don't want to just.
Yeah, I would like to mentor you if you want some mentoring, bro. Honestly, I didn't have that. That's why I do this.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, like you just said, they don't. I don't know if it's their ego or pride. They don't like learning from people. That's all I like to do is learn from people, learn off of people. That's how you grow.
It's 3 reasons people are poor. You guess which one? It's either lazy, ego, or stupid. What do you think it is? Lazy, stupid, or their ego?
You said there's only one?
One main reason. 90% of people, I said 95% of people are poor because of this reason.
Those
Lazy,
all three are
stupid,
really,
ego.
they're pretty high up there, but if it was down to one, I'd probably say
Lazy, stupid, or ego? I'll give you a hint. Not too many people are stupid. Like even stupid people can give it. And the reason is the ego, bro. It took me a few years. I've been really understanding the ego lately. Anyways, man, it was nice. I'm gonna turn this thing off, but stay tuned for next time.